Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. Sorry about my throat being scratchy. I just my throat got a little scratchy a moment because of allergies and it, something got in my throat or whatever. But yeah, sorry for the lengthy delay for this next review. I'm actually returning to you for a Fallout Boy album review. This is for their new album, So Much for Stardust, that I just got a chance to check out, and now I'm going to give you my initial thoughts on it. So I'm going to discuss what I listened to for all 13 songs for this 44-minute runtime for So Much for Stardust album, their newest 8th studio album, and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into their long-awaited album review for this album review. So basically it starts with the first song, which is Love from the Other Side. This came out as a single back in mid-January, I believe, and pretty much I really enjoyed the sound they were going for with this track. I was really enjoying the heavy drum work, and just Patrick Stump's vocals is pretty good. It's just with their last album, it took them a bit to recover to get back to their old sound, because that last album, Mania, was such a shit show of a bad album because of the pop direction they went in, and it did not do so good. But this was a pretty good revival to their career. So 5 out of 5 for Love from the Other Side. Really enjoyed this as a single and as a song itself. Heartbreak Feels So Good was the second single to come out a week after Love from the Other Side, which I was really surprised that they dropped another single a week later. But I really did enjoy this song in my personal opinion. So 5 out of 5. Hold Me Like a Grudge is a solid track. I'm just not sure if I'm feeling for this too much. I know it was a single that came out today and they dropped a music video. Well, on March 24th they did, because this video may not come out till March 25th. But pretty much, with what I listened to with Hold Me Like a Grudge, I just wasn't sure if I was feeling for it. I like the drum work and how Patrick Stump's singing it, but it's just something about how it's trying to hook me. I'm not resonating with the song in any way or feeling for it, so 4.5 out of 5. Fake Out was solid. It's just the way Patrick Stump's singing it at times. I'm not feeling for the chorus too much, and the verses are pretty strong, but the chorus just lacks a little bit of authenticity to be pretty good. So 4.5 out of 5. Heaven, Iowa is just another solid track in my opinion. Just don't know if I'm really connecting with this one either. I like Patrick Stump's vocals in the chorus. It sounds good, but it's just the verses just kind of drag out a bit and don't really interest me. So 4.5 out of 5. So good right now. Pretty good song. Really like the melody and like the way Patrick Stump is singing it. Really liking this song. 5 out of 5. The Pink Seashell featuring Ethan Hawke, which is just an interlude, of course, for only a minute and 2 seconds. But with what I listened to, it was kind of a weird interlude. So 4.5 out of 5. I Am My Own Muse is a pretty strong song in my opinion. Really liked this one and liked how instrumentally it's sounding, and melody wise it's sounding pretty hooky, meaning good in its own way. So 5 out of 5. Flu Game is another song off this album which I personally like. The chorus, yeah, it has a weird chorus with how Patrick Stump is singing it, but it does have some catchy moments. So 5 out of 5. Baby Annihilation is another interlude going into the next song. So 4.5 out of 5. I meant to say, sorry if I almost said 5 out of 5. Kintsuchi Kid, 10 Years. I like this song. Pretty catchy with the drum work, and Patrick Stump singing it. It sounds pretty good. So really digging this song. 5 out of 5. What a Time to Be Alive is the second to last song for this album. So 5 out of 5 for this one. Like the drum work and like how Patrick Stump's singing it. Just the way the song is connecting and sounding really good instrumentally and trumpet wise and other things like that. So yeah, 5 out of 5. So Much for Stardust, the title track, is a good closer to close off this album, and good closing track, and good choice for them to pick this song. So 5 out of 5. I like how it ends the song for the whole album. It sounds pretty interesting with the choir singing and all that. So pretty interesting, and just they play on with some words about from the Love from the Other Side song, the What Would You Trade the Pain For lyric, I think is what it was. So yeah, 5 out of 5. Overall, production, mixing, and execution wise, I think Fall Out Boy So Much for Stardust album was a pretty good album. A better step in the right direction for Fall Out Boy, in my opinion. Mania really set them back so much and made them flop really hard. Even though American Beauty, American Psycho had some cringy songs too, this album So Much for Stardust is taking them back to their Folie à Deux album cycle, and I think the Save Rock and Roll, I think, was the album name. But pretty much, if I were to give this album a score, I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10 for So Much for Stardust by Fall Out Boy. Pretty good stuff. Definitely recommend checking this album out. So 8.5 out of 10 for So Much for Stardust by Fall Out Boy. Thanks for watching.